We now join General Hospital.
Asking Dr. Weber about this. After all, he is chief of staff. I'm just a lowly nurse.
Oh, come on. We both know that you think more highly of yourself than that. But you may be right. Arrange a meeting with Dr. Weber for me today.
He has an assistant for that.
Am I correct in assuming that you schedule staff for surgery?
Yes. Finally, yes. That would be me.
Well, then I want your assurance that Elizabeth will have the best team this hospital can offer.
Months from now, when Elizabeth finally has that baby, she will do it with excellent care. Just like every other patient in this hospital.
I couldn't care less about that little strumpet. It's just a nasty twist of fate that she happens to be carrying my... Oh, never mind. You've been most unhelpful. I'll let Dr. Weber know about that. Elizabeth, you will be taking a leave of absence effective as soon as you can make it happen.
Excuse me?
No, you're much too vulnerable in this environment. Well, the communal germs alone would turn one's stomach. Now, once you deliver a healthy child, then you can do
Please,
whatever
leave me alone.
That was pretty clear. You back off, Helena.
Oh, run along, little boy. I'm having a private conversation with the mother of my great-grandchild.
It wasn't a conversation. Helena has ordered me to leave my job.
But it was for your own protection,
I don't
my
need
dear.
your protection. And I'm telling you, if you disrupt my life in any way, I'm going to have you arrested for stalking.
And I'll gladly serve the warrant.
Just stay away from me.
Poor, silly you. I was still letting her pull you around by your heartstrings.
Don't make the mistake of thinking I'm like my dad. Sparring with you isn't a thrill for me. I don't find you charming or amusing. I think you're sick and you're dangerous. And you should be put out of your misery, something I'd be happy to do if you push me. You harm one person who matters to me, and I will show you one of two things: the inside of a prison cell or a coffin.
Nothing gets my blood pumping more than a fresh breakout of the Spencer-Cassadine War. Soon a vernacular that you will understand. Bring it on.
Shirley Smith was admitted?
Yeah, a neighbor found her passed out on the steps in front of her apartment building. Spiked a fever. Probably a secondary infection brought on by the chemo.
Is she in her room or still down for tests?
Her room. Before you run off. Look, this is a sad situation. But it's not an unexpected one. We knew that Shirley's body was going to start to shut down. Her breast cancer is stage 4.
I'm taking my break. You know where I'll be.
Oh, Elizabeth. Don't go.
Hi. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to wake you. I just heard you were admitted and wanted to come check on you. How are you feeling?
Oh, I'm good. Please, sit down.
I heard you passed out.
Thanks to the little one.
The little one? Who's the little one?
My neighbor's cat. She is such a scamp. She thinks it's great fun to jump out and leap out and startle people. Yeah, I just opened the door to grab the paper and boom, there she was, out of nowhere. Oh, gave me such a fright I keeled right over. It's no big deal. But you medical people are so paranoid about secondary infections. They brought me in.
Your chart said you had a fever of 102.
It's just a hot flash, honey. I don't have cancer. I'm in menopause again. Seriously, I don't mind it here. I concentrate on my jewelry. It's peaceful, and best of all, I can stay connected to you. Do you have time for a chat?
I'm on my break.
Terrific. Tell me, how's your love life?
sorry.
Not as sorry as we are.
Oh, okay. All right, I want to make this quick. Maxie called you in as a potential suicide.
What?
She urgently needs you.
Potential suicide. How about potential murderer?
It's my sister in there. It's precious cargo.
Yeah, don't I know that?
You're gonna take care of her, right?
The best.
Okay. I'll see you later.
Your blood work indicates a liver infection. ALTs are way up.
I don't want to hear any more medicalese. Much more interested in you. You're a sick old lady.
Oh, funny. You're only sick or old when you want something. But I don't want to tire you.
Then stop making me work for information.
Okay. You're gonna think I'm exaggerating when I say this, but I promise you I'm not. My baby's great-grandmother is the worst woman on this planet.
How bad can she be?
Well, how bad can you imagine? I'm not kidding. Kidnapping and blackmail, murder, you name it, Helena has done it. She's evil, and she hates me almost as much as I hate her. She's only concerned with the Castellane bloodline because they're Russian royalty. And do you know that Nicholas is a genuine prince?
No kidding. Don't meet many of those.
Helena is obsessed with keeping their legacy. That's why she's all over me, because I'm carrying her great-grandbaby. In fact, she was here today telling me that I need to take a leave of absence. But before she could really lay into me, Lucky showed up out of nowhere and ran her off.
That sounds like the good part.
It was wonderful. I can't help it, but I love the fact that Lucky's first instinct is to still protect me.
You gotta do something about your grandmother, Nicholas. You know, ship her off to one of your islands or throw her back in the nut house. Better yet, take her to a riding trailer, put a bullet in her head. Just keep her the hell away from Elizabeth.
Hold on. Don't barge into my house and order me around. Helena already told me about your little confrontation at the hospital, so I'm sure you got your white horse tethered just outside. The fact is, Helena, however skewed her intentions may be, is concerned about my child. So it's a family matter. And since you've made it abundantly clear that I no longer fit that bill, butt out.
You're certain the authorities don't suspect foul play?
Oh, the police are convinced that your lab tech drowned by accident. No one will know that Lucky Spencer is the father of Elizabeth Weber's baby.
Oh, this is going more smoothly than I dared hope. No, it's delicious, really. These dimwits are doing all of my work for me. Now, a slight nudge from me and my grandson is already growing more territorial over that little brat that Elizabeth is carrying. No one will ever suspect that that child is Spencer. What about a Spencer? Well, little Miss Nosy Posy. I was just saying to my manservant how close Elizabeth's baby came to being born a peasant. Oh, we're vastly relieved. For the baby's sake. Nicholas already produced an heir. Why are you bothering with Elizabeth's new baby?
Not that I'm obligated to explain myself to you, but I've opted to keep Helena close as a preventative measure.
If Helena stays in town, Elizabeth won't have any peace. You understand that? She's still too fragile. You're mishandling the situation, Nicholas, and it's going to have adverse effects on Elizabeth, the boys, and the new baby. So just get rid of Helena.
What is this really about? Is it a legitimate concern, or are you just grabbing another chance to be Elizabeth's hero?
I'm not interested in being Elizabeth's hero anymore, okay? Her and I are over. We don't have a future, and you know it. But I'm not just going to stand by and watch Helena intimidate, harass, and basically stalk Elizabeth and make her life a living hell. And if you care about her the way you say you do, you wouldn't either.